don't expect things like that to happen. This one particular man who just kept trying to talk to me. So every time I would have to walk past him after that, I would make sure I was on the phone to one of my friends. I finished at 5, but he would not leave at 4 o'clock. And obviously it was dark these times as well, so he would wait in the car park with me. I asked someone else on site to stay with me until I locked up because I just didn't feel comfortable. The day, this man had driven round to the back of site to try and hide his car, so everyone thought he'd gone. But his manager had realised what he'd done, and he followed him up there and told him to leave. He was calling 3 times a day for about 2 weeks. So before coming back from Christmas break, my manager texted me saying, "Don't go to your normal site tomorrow." Came there and he said, "I need to talk to you about something. Do you know this man?" For Christmas, he has been contacting someone with the same name as you who works for the same company, on LinkedIn, and emailed these long love letters. That the girl up there, her parents have contacted HR at our company and said, "Bro, there's something that's happened with someone with the same name. Can you find her? Because we think she's in danger." As well, and I was a bit worried because I thought, well, he's done all of that, meaning for me. And then every week my manager would come out to see me and say, "Okay, something else has happened." He sent a load of gifts to this girl's house, and then eventually he drove up to the girl's house and knocked on the door, and her dad said, "You've got the wrong person." And I said, "Can I speak to this girl, because I feel like I should reach out to her. It's not fair that she has to go through this." So I spoke to her, and she sent me all the messages that he'd sent her, and they were really creepy love letters. He acted like he'd known me for years, and was just in his head, he thought that we had to be together and that was it. It was very intimidating. And then we went into the court. I gave evidence first, and he was just staring at me the whole time, completely declared his love for me across the courtroom, saying that he's not going to stop because he still hasn't had the chance to ask me out. He thought in his head he could win me over. So he was found guilty of stalking me and the other girl about three days after that. He started viewing my LinkedIn profile. I kept liking things on my LinkedIn profile, and then a few days later it came up on my Facebook. He started commenting on pictures of me from when I was 16 years old, making really inappropriate comments. "You know you're not allowed to contact me, you know exactly what you're doing." So I kept reporting it to the police, and he contacted me that weekend on Facebook Messenger, just again declaring his love for me, saying even though he knows that I've taken him to court, he thinks that he still has a chance. And I said, "I suggest you stop contacting me. I've reported you for breaching your bail conditions. Please stop contacting me." And he replied saying, "I don't think you've reported me because I think you secretly like me." And I blocked him on Facebook, blocked him on Facebook Messenger. And then a few days went by and he started emailing me. And every time I would block an email address, he would make a new email address. He kept ringing me, crying down the phone, saying that he's never going to give up, I would just constantly block the numbers, and then he just kept calling me. That he contacted me over 1,000 times. That